I always feel like New York is just meant to make you hate capitalism in general.
Yeah,
yeah. Like first time I went there, it was like, oh shit, it's a Darth Vader. It was like taking a picture. Hey, it's $20, bro. Damn, bro. So Jordan, would you fuck somebody's girl?
Nah,
but like if they wronged you, like to get back at them.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
I hope she has like an assortment of different like smells. Like
what? Like this is after gym.
Yeah. After gym.
Oh my god.
This is after a long walk. Exactly. Yeah, dude. A little stank on it, dude. I want to smell some sweat in there.
You want? Oh my god. This guy. No. Whoa. No.
Like a little bit of twang.
I want fresh out the shower.
Nah,
I want fresh out the shower.
Give me that right after that workout.
Oh my god.
That's you be fucking strange women. That's why.
Who?
You.
What are you talking about? Whoa.
It's gross for you to sniff gym pussy, but hey, I love it. I got a girl, yo. Come on.
It's gross for anybody to sniff gym pussy, nigga. Like gym pussy is gym, but that's crazy. No. Even if when you're in love, it's still gross. Oh damn.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Bruh. We're back, baby. We not in a different studio. We just got a few little facelifts in this thing.
Made some renovations,
you know
baby.
What I'm saying?
Hell
Kim
yeah.
K would be jealous right now. You know what I'm saying? You catch my drift, son? Do you feel me?
Well, nah.
You don't?
Nah.
Because, she be like having surgery to like spruce her up.
Okay. So
it's like we had
studio
surgery
had
in the
a BBL,
studio.
goddamn.
Yeah, had a BBL. But a good one. We didn't go to Mexico for this shit and paid $2.99 for this hoe. Yeah. Nah, we got this shit here in America, baby. Here in the great state of Austin, Texas, goddamn it. Great city of Austin. Man, this is Two Nap.
Two niggas in the pod.
Greatest motherfucking podcast in the world.
The blackest podcast in Austin.
Blackest fucking podcast in Austin.
Yeah, and not even by that much.
Yeah, they are not really that much. No.
I'm one of your hosts, Daniel West.
I am your other host, Jordan McDonald, a.k.a. the wonderful motherfucking unicorn.
And we got Jimmy Clifford over here.
Yo, what's up?
On camera, on a mic and everything. He not even behind the ones and twos.
On the black couch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Relaxing.
Y'all see what we did to this white boy. Got this nigga on the casting couch right now.
Indoctrinating him. I don't even know if that's how you say that word.
Oh, man, yeah. Indoctrination, man.
Yeah, all that shit.
Man, first of all, how you living? How's everybody living in this thing?
Good.
Dude, doing good. Little worse for the wear after last night.
Man, last night was an incredible night.
A boogie down or whatever.
Yeah, man. Man, first of all, Ocean Alley, my favorite band, right next to my Jewish Queens Heim.
Yeah.
They up there, like, they neck and neck.
Hey, really?
But, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are there any Jewish white women in that band?
Nah, they're all Australian dudes, all surfer-looking dudes, and the lead is a black dude from Australia. He's actually mixed, shout out to our, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The mixed coalition over there.
Yeah, man, and it was mad cool, and I originally had just bought a ticket for myself. I was going to go by myself, and then in the middle of the day, about 4 or 5 hours before the show starts, I get a DM from this random woman from Houston, Texas, and she said, hey, I have 2 tickets. I can't use them tonight. I don't want them to go to waste. I saw your comment on their page. Can I email you these tickets? This is not a scam. And I was like, yo, what? Absolutely. First people I thought of, Jimmy and his lovely fiance.
Hey, that's what's up.
And his fiance is from Australia too. And I was like, damn, I think this is God speaking through me right now.
Bro, she was so excited. I'm like, you want to go to the show? She goes, yes, let's go. Let's go.
It was so dope. And
her and the Aussie just
bro, and the thing is, I found out in the middle of the show, one of their songs called Confident is actually what Jimmy's fiance listened to before their first date, going to meet Jimmy.
Yeah, which was a year ago today.
Yeah, nice.
A year ago today, dog.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I'm a matchmaker, bro. I just like.
You just brought them closer.
I just brought them closer, bro. I didn't have to make them me, but I brought them closer, bro. I brought them closer through good ass music, man.
Dude, it was such a great night. It was a hell of a show. Plus, like, I think it adds to it because, dude, it was so hot. But everyone in the whole venue was just so in it. Like, they didn't let the heat affect them at all.
That's always good.
There is you would just hear random Australian accents come from random directions from
Boy.
the Aussie. Yeah, one dude. I saw one dude like he walked by and he goes, "Oh, excuse me, mate," and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking cool. Where are y'all niggas at in Austin, man? I want to hang out with some Aussies in Austin."
Excuse me,
mate. No, my bad, my matey. No, it was a great show, man. They fucking rocked out. It was an incredible night. Yeah, man, live music is like the shit, bro. We're going to see Foreigner in like 2 days, dog.
Oh, when is that?
Monday, dog, the 14th.
Oh, bet.
You better be able still to make it, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be dope. I only know one song from them niggas, and that's Jukebox Hero.
Bro, they got the jams, bro. They got that shit. I may get emotional, dog. They got some great love songs, bro. They got some great love songs that you will be single as shit, boy, and just be like, damn, I love this woman. I don't even know who this woman is, but I love her.
Be like, I should have been here with my girl.
Yo, for real time.
This nigga. We both gonna be crying and shit. Just be like, yo, where my girl? Like,
yo, waiting for a girl like you. What? I want to know what love is.
This nigga Jordan's gonna be finding the nearest white women to console and shit.
So like, all right. So it's their farewell tour, and you know, I got a thing for older women, whatever. I don't discriminate. I like more mature women, but I think like the age group of the women that were listening to Foreigner are gonna be way out of my age group that grew up with them. So I'm hoping maybe there's like some cool aunties. Maybe.
Dude, there's gonna be some divorcees.
Yeah, it's gonna be some divorcees, but they may be a little too old for me that I can't
divorcees. They're on their 4th divorce.
Well, we're going to a lot of shows. We're seeing fucking Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind and Fire. Oh, yeah. I plan on having my Lionel Richie stash that day. Yeah. I'm going to figure out which Lionel Richie album cover I can recreate and just show up as Lionel Richie at the Lionel Richie show. Yeah,
that'd be dope. We're also going trying to see Tenacious D.
Tenacious D in September, bro.
That's gonna be
Austin
dope.
Is so dope because you can catch like
there.
These fire ass fucking shows for the low too. They're not even crazy expensive either. Like
no.
You can get tickets.
But I'm trying to be in the pit for Tenacious D.
Where's that show, Moody?
Nah, that's
Germania Insurance Theater, amphitheater at the racetrack. Yeah, down by the airport.
I'm trying to be in the pit.
No, I'm down for that. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to rage that night with the white boys. That was gonna be rad.
If I'm gonna be in the pit for any shows, Jack Black and Kyle Gass.
And dog, like I already know I'll be Zooty 250.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know what I'll do if I see that saxophone, dog.
Bro, apparently they've been bringing out a bigger saxophone.
Bro,
like it's like a giant one.
I'll have an outer body experience watching that shit, bro. You know what the saxophone is?
Yeah, the little toy.
Bro, bro. Yeah. Jack Black rips on the saxophone, dog.
Do you know Tenacious D?
Yeah.
I fucking love him.
Can't wait. I rewatched The Pick of Destiny.
They just put it
not
on
too
Max.
long ago. Yeah, it's so good. So good. Yeah. Damn.
It's a really
They're like a cool Weird Al, right? Like the songs are funny.
Yeah, the songs
are funny as hell. Well, it's not even like a cool Weird Al because there's it's not like weird parody covers of songs. It's all original music and stuff.
But it's like they're comedy songs.
Yeah.
Like their biggest song was Tribute, which is about them not remembering the song that they used to beat the devil. Like they made the greatest song in the world to destroy the devil, and they can't remember it. This is not the greatest song in the world. No, this is just a tribute. That's the whole thing.
It's so dope. I love that goofy stuff like that can do well and sell live shows and stuff and sell tickets to live shows.
Dude, Jack Black is huge.
Jack Black is the man, bro. I watched Mars Attacks a few months ago, and I didn't realize that there was a very young Jack Black. He dies within the first like 3 or 4 minutes. He's the Marine, has a very country accent, looks like teenage Jack Black. Is like weird. It's like whatever you are imaging like teenage Jack Black looking like, that's exactly what he looks like in Mars Attacks.
When I say Jack Black best movie, what do you think of?
School of Rock.
School of Rock?
I automatically go to School of Rock.
Dude, I go Nacho Libre.
You go Nacho?
Nacho Libre is great.
It's so good.
Dude, I go Tropic Thunder. That's the first thing.
Tropic Thunder, that's a good one.
Like his performance in that.
His performance was great.
Was just fantastic.
But like, I mean, it's pretty impressive. 3 people have 3 different favorites.
Yeah. But they're all great movies though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm not mad at any of y'all's answers because Jack Black probably has like the coolest like movie career when you think about it because we just said all 3 different movies. And
have you ever seen? I wanted to say Bernie. Have you ever seen Bernie?
Yes, where he plays the tax evader, or
then he plays a funeral director.
I haven't seen Bernie.
Is that the polka one?
No, but it's the one that he did before the polka one.
Okay.
He plays a funeral director who's like, he'll like bury husbands and then like kind of console their wives and kind of be like a little side boyfriend for them while the husband's deceased. And so he does that with this one lady, and she's rich, the richest person in town. And like he's like going on vacations with her, and then she's just an asshole to everybody. Everybody agrees that this bitch is evil, and he's doing like I'm gonna turn her, and then he ends up killing her. This is based off a true story. Like this really happened. He ends up killing her and putting her in the freezer and like hiding it for like months. Like her accountant is trying to get in touch with her. Like, yo, where the fuck is she? And he's like, oh, she's sick. She's not feeling well or whatever. And like it's the whole story is just like him coming to terms with that and like turning himself in. But it's a really good performance.
Jack Black has some crazy.
Is it funny?
You'll laugh at like.
What year did it come out?
It came out like 2016, 2015.
Oh, so it's more recent.
He has the mustache, right?
They kind of do like he has like the little mustache. Matthew McConaughey is in it. They have like little like if you understand Texas, you'll laugh at some of the shit because it's in like bumfuck Texas.
Yeah,
a bunch of old country white dudes and white people and yeah, like if you like weird quirky characters, then yeah, you'll like it.
What was the Jack Black film where they kidnap that girl and keep her in the basement? And then like he marries the old like Pee Wee like football coach at the end.
Wasn't Neil Diamond in that movie? Or something?
Yeah, Neil Diamond's in it. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
It was around the time Shallow Hal came out.
Yeah, it was before Shallow Hal. It was the what is the name of that movie? Because the girlfriend's like evil and they're trying. to keep him away from his ex.
Have you seen Shallow Hal?
I've seen Shallow Hal.
Yeah.
I don't know that one you're talking about.
Yeah, so this one
it's like Steve Zahn is in
it was like a slept on Jack Black movie, but it's so goddamn funny. This dude is dating this girl, she's evil, his friends don't like her. So his friends kidnap the girl.
Yeah.
And tell him like she's
Saving Silverman.
Yeah, Saving Silverman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That movie's
incredible.
Shallow Hal's also a great one.
Shallow Hal's so goddamn fun. That Shallow Hal you would get canceled for that shit today though.
So here's a question: do you think black dudes are like Shallow Hal because they see these big old white women and they're like, "Yo, she's beautiful"?
I mean,
man, I don't even agree with that stereotype because I like. You'll see it, but it's a certain type of black dude. Not every black dude.
No, not every black dude, but like when you see a big old girl that way,
But you see it though. We see it.
But it's like a certain type of black dude. Like,
What's the type of black dude?
Them niggas are either just out of prison, not doing well.
No. Or they just live in a very small town in Texas. And and they just work a very
like black woman.
Or it could be like because I grew up in a white town. I was like one of fucking 3 black families in the entire school.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, but it's like also like those dudes that grew up there then never leave, and then they just stay in the country town. Country girls are big girls. There's a lot of most of the women in country towns are a little heavier set, and that's all you got. So it's like you got some people need love. Dang, Wes. Don't be mad at what some of these brothers or who is it? Some of these brothers are loving. Man, come on now.
Right.
Come on now.
Do your thing.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever, dog.
Tune that. We bring people closer, baby.
I'm saying you should be with black queens. Is all I'm saying.
Well, sometimes you don't have access to black queens.
That's true.
Also, I don't know why you wouldn't leave.
Exactly.
Small towns are weird, man. Like,
I'm sure
you know plenty of people that didn't leave. And I'm sure you know more people that didn't leave versus people that left.
I guess, but it's like, you ever talk to these people that live in the small town? They're like, "Oh, dude, I would love to be doing what you're doing." It's like,
all the time.
You can.
Yeah. You literally
just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's keeping you here?
Where I grew up in Sherman, man, like Hollywood I didn't think it was a real place. Like, I didn't think anything that I saw on TV was actually real. I just thought that was just in the TV, because that was just the mindset of everybody that I was around.
You thought everything looked like Sherman?
Yeah, I thought everything looked like Sherman. And like the first time I saw a mountain, I cried. I was like 22. Never seen mountains in my life. For real. Because I didn't believe that people just lived where mountains were. I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah.
Because it was just flat. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but that's the mindset amongst a lot of people in at least Sherman, Texas, and I imagine other small towns around the country. And
you watch
people,
a movie?
People are. Well, I will watch movies. I'm like, oh, that's just.
Oh, that's fake.
That's just in this. That doesn't really exist.
He was
That's
just living the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And then I like started to get the fuck out of there and started to see more
wall.
shit. Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a way. Like the first time I went to New York, I was 19. The only other like 2 places I had been outside of Texas was like Tennessee and Oklahoma. So
how did you feel about New York when you first went?
Bro, when I first went, I was like, bro, this is America. What the fuck?
New York City or
New York City?
State?
No, New York City.
Yeah.
I was
So,
like, this is the United States. This is insane. There's no way this is America. I didn't believe that New York was actually in America first time I went.
But like, what was the feeling that you had about the city?
I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved it,
So
yeah.
we had an opposite.
You hated it? You didn't like New York?
Because I'm from Houston, so I grew up in that city.
Yeah.
And so going to a different city like New York City.
Houston's like the countryest city. Country is outside of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Houston's one of the countryest cities in the U.S.
Yeah, but also like growing up in Houston, this is a big city, but like going to New York and then you see it, it's in every fucking movie. Everybody talks about how great it is, and you go there and I'm like, yo, this smells like piss out
Oh
here.
my God.
Why is it so fucking dirty? This shit is ass, bro. Like,
You gotta take it.
No.
You gotta. That's a part of what New York is, yo.
Fuck
You gotta.
that.
The first time I went to New York, my very first day, I was like probably there first 2 hours. I'm getting a slice of pizza off of like 42nd and one of those like side avenues, whatever. And this black lady walks in. First of all, I thought all the Italian dudes were Mexicans because I was from Texas. I was like, oh, these are just Mexicans. Why are they speaking Italian? This is weird. Like, I was like, Mexicans speak Italian in New York. That's crazy, but they were Italian. This black lady walks in. She goes, hey, give me a coffee with 2 sugars and a cream doll. And I was like, damn, bro, this is like New York. Like, I loved it. I fell in love. That moment, I was like, oh, I love this place.
I just thought it was dirty. Like what we stayed in Queens.
Austin's dirty.
Yeah, but not as dirty as New York. I mean, this is like 2014.
Well, it's like, but it's also like you have to see what
cleaned up by now. But like this is
New York is a
2014.
fucking island with an outrageous amount of fucking like people and buildings and stuff. Of course, it's gonna be dirty.
But that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like for it to,
it could be dirtier. It could be way
this
dirtier.
Prestigious New York City that you hear about growing up and shit, and then to see it. And you're
I'm
like,
not about to let
this
you
is
hate on New
fucking
York, son.
filthy,
A
dog.
A B
But
B.
like when we stayed in Queens, and I saw like the Queens Bridge, and I was like, oh, this is where hip hop started, where all these niggas rap about it, and there's fucking trash everywhere. I was like, nigga, take care of this shit, bro. What
Oh
are we
my
doing?
gosh.
Living in New York is like dating a beautiful woman that's very interesting, but her breath stinks. Bro, her breath smells like she just eats shit all day long. You're like, this ruined it. Like, I don't want to be with you anymore.
In comparison, I went to Chicago.
I don't mind the smell.
Chicago looks exactly like New York, where it's just it looks old. But New York, instead of like embracing their oldness like Chicago does, they just cover it up with fucking banners and big plasma TV screens. Chicago's just like, yeah, this nigga is old, bro. It's Chicago.
New York is like capitalism is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
I don't like it.
New York made me hate Christmas. New York made me hate Christmas.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
I
I used to design eyewear and stuff for this small company out of LA, and they do the holiday markets in New York during like Halloween to Christmas time or whatever, New Year's, and I did the big holiday market at that the park in New York in Times Square where they shot the big ice skating scene in Home Alone. I can't think of the name of the park, but I was there for like 3 months straight selling glasses, and I was just seeing like how like gross people were acting over just Christmas time and just buying like shit, just like, oh yeah, they're like this, like not even putting thought into stuff, and the amount of money like people drop and like all like how more commercial New York gets during the holidays, and like they're just like pushing like all types of just like shit. And I'm like, this is gross. This is making me hate Christmas in America. I don't know. It took like what Christmas I feel like is supposed to mean out of it in New York for me.
I always feel like New York is just meant to make you hate capitalism in general.
Yeah, yeah.
Like first time I went there, it was like, oh shit, it's a Darth Vader. It was like taking a picture. Hey, it's $20, bro. Damn, bro. He was like, no, you gotta delete that, bro. Just like,
that's
all
hilarious.
Right, bro. You just as Darth Vader, and I can't snap a
Bro.
pic. It's some stupid shit.
He chokes. He like choke force. Pulls. He's like, hey.
He's just like, you cut off my hand for $20.
That's hilarious.
Stupid.
Plus,
Shout out to New York though.
When you live in New York, it's just like the city reminds you that you're poor every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The noises, I hated how loud it was. That was the only thing I really, really, really didn't like about New York.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever live there.
I could live there in short periods of time, like short spurts.
Maybe like a 3 month. I'll stay out here, but I'm not.
And once the winter comes, I gotta get the fuck out. I don't do cold well.
Dude, I did 6 years in New York, and it's like when you're living there and you're doing it every day, I feel like it's how there's like different classes in terms of, I'm super fucking rich, I'm in the middle, or I'm poor. New York, it's like you're either loaded or you're poor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, I'm working every day, but I have to sit next to this dude that's like licking the subway seat. Like, we're right now in the same boat. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, you hear some wild conversations on the subway too. I saw this gay couple, these two dudes on the subway, and they were married, and they were breaking up. They were like deciding to get divorced, and it was one of the funniest fucking conversations I've ever seen. Because one dude had his face in his hands or whatever, and the other dude was like, and your parents are gonna be fucking mad at you because they love me and you're a fucking idiot, and your mom and dad both are gonna be mad, and why did you mess that up? You can tell them because I'm fucking stupid.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, this is a packed subway right now. Y'all are getting a divorce right now on the train, nigga. This is not okay.
I don't think gay dudes care.
They don't.
I think they have no, they'll just say whatever the fuck.
It was crazy. You just see like wild shit in New York. New York is just like, it's New York, man.
Gay dudes made me stop wearing khaki pants.
Why?
Because they were talking. I heard these two gay dudes talking shit about another dude wearing khaki, and he's wearing khakis. Ugh. And I was like, I'm never wearing khakis again. So the disgust they had in their voice for this dude wearing khakis, I was like, I can't do it no more, dog. I had to throw them away. I don't want to be talked about like that. That shit is.
Imagine you're getting divorced and everybody's hearing it on the train.
Yeah.
Like I'm just trying to get home from work. I just got off work, yo. What the fuck?
No, that makes the train more interesting.
It does, but it's also like, all right, my life isn't like
that bad,
as wild as this
somebody
shit.
was trying to give him advice. Was like, nah, maybe y'all could work it out or something.
Probably not New York. Yo, shut the fuck up, yo.
Shut the fuck up.
Get off the train, yo. Y'all are done. Stop crying like a bitch, B. Yeah, that's what New York's not gonna give you no fucking advice about a divorce.
Bro, there was one time I was on the D train, and this homeless guy gets on, and it's like probably 2 a.m, and he has a saxophone, and he starts blowing into it, and he does not know how to play the saxophone. And everyone's like, yo, shut the fuck up. And he stops, and he goes, I'm only going to stop if you give me money. And then he just blows into it again. And one guy stands up, walks up to him, punches him as hard as he can in the face, drops the guy. The train stops at the station. He picks him up, throws him off the train, and the whole train car started applauding.
Oh my god!
I'm like, where the fuck am I, dude?
That's so crazy.
I'm like, I'm a little boy from Jersey. Like, I'm not used to this.
Oh shit!
That's so crazy.
Beautiful. When I go to New York, I just get naturally more aggressive, especially when I'm ordering food, like off of like one of those street falafel vendors, like. Yeah. Because they're just like, yo, what the fuck? Because I've seen them be like, yo, get the fuck out the line. Like, what are you doing? Like, when people are like, I don't know what I want. So, yo, son, give me the falafel wrap. Put the hot sauce and the white sauce on it, B. Make it snappy. Come on, B.
I can't do that. Like, nigga, shut up. Like, you'll wait for me to order.
Nah, bro. I like that fast. I like that aggressive, bro.
Order.
I like that aggressive shit.
Especially
I like that.
Some shit I can barely pronounce. No,
you because like you're supposed to like before you get in line, you're supposed to already know what you want. You're supposed to look at the menu from a distance and like, all right, unless the line is like long, you got time to wait. No, because them niggas got falafel wraps to swing, son. And they not playing. They not playing no fucking games.
They'll yell at you and then they'll be like, yo, where the fuck's my tip? You know?
Yeah.
That shit's stupid. Speaking of stupid shit going on, you want to talk about Jennifer Aniston?
Yo. I mean, she's just a white girl and another white girling, you know?
So Jamie Foxx put out a Instagram post saying basically if they killed Jesus, imagine what they would do to you. Hashtag fake friends and something like that, right? And then Jennifer Aniston likes the post and then puts on her Instagram, I accidentally liked this. I did not like it on purpose or accidentally, but this is very hateful to Jewish people, basically. the whole rhetoric around the Jews killing Jesus thing, and everybody was like, "Bitch, where did he say that the Jews killed Jesus in that post?" It just said they killed. But this is a thing talking about haters, not about fucking. Like,
you know,
he says fake friends in the post. He said somebody betrayed him in like when he was having this coma situation.
You know what's crazy about that? I watched the Candace Owens video, and that's the first time I've been like, she's spitting straight fucking facts right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, because
she was like, first of all, like now they is for Jewish people. What happened to they just being for they?
Yeah.
Point number one, very, very true. And then Jamie Foxx went and apologized, which is like, why the fuck is Jamie Foxx apologizing for
nice
saying?
person.
But it's also, dog, like, fuck all that shit, bro. I just said they.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How is they now like Jewish people? I love Jewish people. I have a lot of Jewish friends. Shout out to the Jewish community. I really don't believe that there is a whole like uproar within the Jewish community either. Like,
No.
Oh my God, Jamie Foxx used they.
Jennifer Aniston, I guess, because niggas saw that she liked it, and then I guess some blog post called her out about it.
Well,
But
nigga,
like,
fuck Jennifer Aniston. Like, what the
that
fuck?
It shows how you're thinking if you took away the.
I feel like she tried to make it all about her.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the situation when it's like it's
A white woman making it all about her?
Have you seen
a white woman named Jennifer?
Have you seen Jennifer Aniston lately?
Nah,
She just looks afraid.
That's not my cup of milk.
She just looks afraid. Like
She just looks afraid.
If you just Google her, the first image that come up is a picture of her, like it's just like wide eyed, just mouth open. It's like, just give it up.
What the fuck?
You remember
That's
that picture
funny.
that came out a few weeks ago? Just it was like Jennifer Aniston and friends, and like everybody was in the uproar that there were no black people in the picture.
Oh yeah, and I was like,
this is why, because you do dumb shit like this. You call out your other black celebrities about being anti-Semitic.
But also, like, how many black people want to hang out with Jennifer Aniston? She doesn't seem like a
None.
good hang. Yeah,
I wouldn't want to, but
none that I know.
she needs somebody. She needs some, apparently.
She needs some black friends. Yeah, that's I don't know. That's stupid. Like we can't like be like nobody can use they. Once you use they, it's about.
She needs black friends to tell her how ridiculous her cheekbones look.
Does this mean that all the they thems are actually Jewish people?
I don't agree
know.
with that message. But
I think Jennifer Aniston may.
maybe
Damn.
that's what she thinks. Boys and girls are turning into Jews. I'm going by they them pronouns.
Oh,
No.
shit. All right, one thing we have to cover, and I don't know, Jimmy, let us know if you know about this. The Great Brawl of Alabama 2K23
Have you seen these
at the
videos,
Harriet.
Jimmy?
No.
I put some videos in the notes app.
So this is what went down. So there's a dock in Alabama.
I think it was a ferry boat. And
Yeah.
what happened was, they told this family of white people that they had to move their boat because they were parked where the ferry is supposed to dock. And by the time the ferry got back, the boat was still there. And so, it was actually the captain of the ferry, or one of the captains, went over to tell them, hey, you got to move your boat. And so he starts moving the boat, and the white family starts jumping him. They start attacking this black man, and what ensues was one of the most hilarious brawls between black people and white people. Because there's nothing but black people on the ferry boat, like trying to get to the dock, and they see this one black man getting beat by white people. So it was
like 7 white dudes too. Like
all you hear is a bunch of black people on this boat, like, don't do that. Don't do that to him. And then you see like black people come out of nowhere trying to help him, and then this one black kid jumps off the ferry, starts swimming across onto
full
the
jeans,
dock
full shirt, full shoes, everything
to
on.
help him. It was one of the most.
And boy, you remember that
exciting
battle at
moments.
the end of Marvel Endgame when them niggas pulled up when
By the time the ferry dock boated, like the boat docked, and all the black people got off the ferry, they commenced to beating that family's ass.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking hilarious and fucking like. I've watched.
And there's so many different angles of everything. There was this one brother man. He actually turned himself in, but he went to town.
We'll talk about the charges in a second.
Yeah,
let's talk about the charges in a second.
He went to town with the chair on these white folks. Man, it was insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and supposedly that used to be like a old. I don't know if this is just like bullshit I read on Twitter. Yeah, where they used to drop slaves off too.
It is one of the most exciting moments in Black history. I've watched those videos.
I saw a meme where
times.
it was the photo and they had the circles from Doctor Strange and it had the cheetahs
like
coming out the circle.
Fam, every Juneteenth we're gonna stream that video with the we're gonna play the Negro National Anthem behind it. Just lift every voice.
And bro, the internet reactions have been great. There's even a video with one of the white dudes that got beat up, and he's got like bloody nose.
I don't think that was real, but that's still hilarious.
Even if it's not real, if it was just his white dude bloody nose. He goes, "Yep, that old black man got hands. He can fight."
There's a section where you see this. By the time the first wave of black people off the boat with like the young black dudes, and then the black women that were about it, and then you see all the old folks get off the bus. Like start beating up the white people after they've already got their ass beat. There's this one black dude who's just like on this other white dude.
Yo, I just watched that.
Like he missed out on all the civil rights movements back in the day. He was like, "That's my chance, motherfucker."
They didn't get arrested or anything, did they?
Everybody like they arrested a lot of people, but they let them go, and then they brought charges like the next day. So 3 of the white people on the boat got charged. One of them turned themselves in. And then the other 2 were about to turn themselves in. And then the only black person that they mentioned was the guy that was swinging the chair, which they had to like at that point they were like, all right, we're all over, we can't.
Yeah.
But they mentioned the black dude swinging the chair, and they were like, please contact the police department. We have questioning. They ain't even arrest that nigga. They were like, we just want to question you. That's it.
Vince McMahon is like, can you call us afterwards?
When he swung that chair, dog, it was Stone Cold.
I was watching that. I was like,
Stone Cold
ain't no
Steve
this
Austin
is
swing a chair. Like when he there's a video of him attacking the Hardy Boys and Lita, and he's beating up the Hardy Boys, and then Lita goes on top of Matt, and she's like, "Please don't do it." And Stone Cold looks at Triple H, and he goes, "Ah!" and starts beating the shit out of Lita with that chair. That's that black dude on those white people.
Yeah.
That was insane because he like hit multiple people too. He was
yeah, and there's a video of on top where you see the chair just sitting there, and then they're brawling on top of it, and you can just see him go, so he grabs it, closes it up, and just swings. Oh, it's so great. It's so great.
It's like Call of Duty where he just ran over us, so they're like, press X.
Yeah, there's a video like where you see all the black dudes kind of skip.
Oh yeah, they're skipping over.
And then they're just sitting there, and then one of the black dudes turns around and like jumps in the water, and he's like, "Fuck that! I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here."
Oh man, that was like, that warmed my heart to see. I can't even lie. That was hilarious. That's like every summer we will forever remember the day. We gonna celebrate that.
Just watching that shit like football tape, yo.
Yo. All right, I want to talk about something, and this can be kind of quick. All right, so first of all, y'all know I love the new princess of hip hop, Ice Spice.
Okay.
I respect her. I fuck with her. I don't really like listening to music like that. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm rooting for her.
Yeah.
But Complex magazine released a list of the top 50 New York rappers of all time and put Ice Spice on that list at number 50. At number 50. I don't give
time?
Of all time, and I was like,
New York
fuck out of here.
rappers,
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I can't even name like 4 of her songs.
She's been out for a year?
This is your fault.
This is not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Your fault.
Damn, so
This is your fault.
Complex is watching Tune-Nap nigga hire us. Send us some money, Complex. Shit, if y'all know what's good about
Yeah, you
good.
and this, all you niggas like.
Nah,
you,
but it's like, bro, like you
nah, let her rock, let her do her thing.
let her
Now
do her
she's the
thing, but
50th
don't
greatest New York rapper.
yeah, don't put her in a top 50 list of greatest New York rappers of all time. Come
I was
on, dog.
I was having an argument with.
They didn't even put Joey Badass in there.
With
Come
this
on.
dude I play a game with, and he was like, he put Ice Spice over Meg Thee Stallion, and I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, bro, Meg is irrelevant. It's like, cause he's a young dude. He's like maybe 21. He's like, Meg is irrelevant, and we rocking with Ice Spice now. And I'm like, bro, Meg will out rap and out freak Ice Spice.
I agree, but I feel like Meg Thee Stallion did fall off after she
did.
got shot. Where's she been since she got shot?
She's been
Twerking with the Hulk.
trying to get this nigga locked up, bro. This nigga
Oh, he
got
did
10
get locked
years.
up. He got 10 years.
He just got sentenced to 10 years, which is, hey, good on the justice system for that shit. Fuck him.
Yeah, I knew he was guilty once I heard the last album he released because that shit was too damn good, boy. That's an album you release when you know you're going to jail. You're like, I'm not gonna be able to make any more music for a good little minute. I gotta leave the world with something incredible.
I've never been a fan of his music.
Me neither.
Yeah.
And then, but the last album he did is like a 80s album. He made pretty much just like an 80s synth pop album, and it was really great. And I was like, oh, this nigga definitely shot Meg. He's going to jail. There's no hope for him. Yeah. It's too good. Yeah, if he would have made a shitty album, I'd be like, he didn't do it. But no, this album is incredible.
They were saying shit in the like before the sentencing because they wanted to get a small sentence as possible. They were saying shit like, well, he didn't do it, but if he did, it's because this motherfucker had a terrible childhood and he's a problem with alcohol. Bro. Iggy Azalea wrote a letter to the judge.
Bro, you're not a real player, bro. You're not a real player to the game, dog. Because there was the whole leak of his. He called the phone call between him and Megan's friend.
Oh yeah, and
he was like, "Yo, I was so fucked up, my bad. I don't even remember like really what's going on last night. Is Megan cool? Is she all right?" And I was like, "Oh, nigga, you definitely did it. What the fuck? That's about as guilty as like what the hell."
I hate when dudes was just like, well, he didn't shoot Meg.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Just ricocheted. It's like, nigga, that's what
happens. Yeah, y'all niggas suck.
If you
like,
have a gun in you,
if you don't, I don't know if too much has come out where it's like, oh, okay, this definitely happened. You did this, dog. Like. And you're defending that, bro. You're a fucking scumbag. Fuck you. Don't watch Do That. We don't want you to watch this shit. But tell your baby mama too. We want your baby mama too.
So Jordan, would you fuck somebody's girl?
Nah.
But no, like if they wronged you, like to get back at them. That's why it just made me think, yeah, this nigga's done it. One of the ops.
Nah, because people haven't really. Nobody like really wronged me like that. I mean, people have, but not to the point where I was like,
let's say a dude books you for a comedy show and he's like, yo, I'll pay you $150, and then like he doesn't pay you or he like delays pay, but he's got like a bad bitch girl.
Depends on how good the show is. Cause I'll just keep pressing them. But if it's like, if it's like a show,
yeah,
say little mama. Say, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like.
Yeah.
What if he like gets you to fly out on your own dime, and then stiffs you for all the money?
Oh, nigga, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm pressing you. I'm consensually smashing your baby mama's cheeks.
Consensually, yes.
Yeah, but you getting pressed and everything, dog. Yeah, because I'm annoying with shit. I know, like, all right, I deserve this, and like you're supposed to give me this or whatever. I'm like, I do not mind.
Okay, here's a better one. Let's say new kid comes to town, starts going up, doing mics, just steals your whole act, word for word.
Damn.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I would like
French DMX show.
Yo, I would get like all of the big homies, and I would just be like, hey, bro. I would just like, hey, we gotta approach this little nigga coming in and doing this bullshit. He just got to,
And he's killing with your shit too.
Yeah, killing.
Oh yeah.
He just goes up.
He goes harder than you sometimes.
Yo, you guys ever hear Billy Strings?
Yeah, no. I'll have a whole moment. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. No, I would try to put fear into his heart. Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? But I would come with like all my like 6'2" up like homies and shit. Like, no, all right, dog. The fuck you think this is, nigga? I turn into Denzel. Yeah. Like, I don't know what you think this is.
Okay, all right,
okay.
You do this to me?
If you want to get groovy, we can get groovy. All right, okay. Don't play with me now. I was drunk. Yeah, no, that was man. I don't know. Like I would be like I remember there was a comedian that used part of a very big portion of my Walmart joke on Kill Tony, and
he used that same joke on Kill Tony too.
Yeah, well, like I did the joke a year before that shit happened, and then I remember that was like because I stopped going to Kill Tony like as often as I was, and that was one of the first times I had been there in a minute. And I remember when it was happening, it was still at Vulcan, and we were in that pit. Everybody turned and looked at me, and I was like, "Yeah, nigga, I just heard it." Yeah. They get the secret show. This was hilarious. Like, so they get the secret show. I was like, that's whatever. But I'm gonna just like let the shit pass, see what happens. One of my homies got secret show too. He was like, hey, this bitch steal your joke. And I was like, yeah. And he went directly to Red Band and was like, hey, like, this is clearly Jordan's joke that he did on the show like a year ago type shit. And then like, bro, so many people started messaging me, hit me up, like, yo, I'm never booking them fuck them, do. And I was like, yo, this is kind of wild. And then I was like, oh damn, nigga, this is kind of cool. Hey, I got shooters out here, son. And then about like a month after the incident, and what I did, I also put out my clip of that joke, like a day before the Kill Tony episode came out.
So you think the person just saw it and then?
No.
The day before
before their episode came out,
yeah.
I put my joke out the day before. So if they were to post their shit, mine was like already like on
your Kill Tony joke.
Yeah, my Kill Tony joke.
But like you did the video of you doing it on Kill Tony.
Yeah, okay. And I released it the day before their episode where they did my joke came out. I was like, all right, I'm about to play chess.
Yeah, we'll bleep it. But who was it?
It was a.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, bro. So then, bro, like a month later, I'm at East Austin. After like the episode comes out, a month later, I'm at East Austin, and she's there and comes up to me, and was like, "Yo, like, people have been like messaging me, telling me I stole your joke, and people have been coming up to me like, yo, you stole Jordan's joke type shit. People have been really mean to me." And I was like, "Look, you did it to yourself. I mean, it's clearly like my material that you clearly did on the same exact platform that I did the exact same fucking joke on. That's not my fault. Like, you did more damage to yourself. That shit got me like 85,000 views on that one clip too. That's like one of my most popular clips on my Instagram.
And she was just looking like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and she was like, oh well, I didn't like think I like stole your joke. I was just like writing whatever I thought was a good idea or whatever. I was like, yo, this is like clearly like, and this is a joke that people know that I do around town. Like, this is like one of it was at the time one of my more like popular jokes or whatever, and people know for this fucking particular joke. And she was like, well, I didn't know. I was like, look, I mean, you did it to yourself. This is, and I got like real professional. I was like, look, this is my intellectual property, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? And so like, this is what I'm building my like career and like life off of, and you're just clearly like taking that and using it on a platform that I used it on and claiming it as your own when it's not clearly not your own at all.
Yeah.
And that's why so many people have been messaging you and telling you they're not going to book you and being mean to you because, dog, like, you can't just fucking take people's jokes. So I got, if somebody does steal my jokes, I got shooters, dog. I got
dude,
people, I have
hell
people
yeah.
that.
You know what is funny though is not only
Maddie Stu was like, I'm never booking that bitch again in my life.
But like, I think that that's 100% what you should do when someone's stealing material. Like, you gotta check them. You know?
Oh yeah, bro.
You
gotta check them.
You know. But the funniest thing is when comics will come up and they'll be like, "Yo, you stole my joke," and you're like, "What's the joke?" It's like, "You talked about jerking off. I talk about jerking off." And you're like, "What are you?"
Yes,
talking
bro. There was a
about?
fucking comic that ran up to me in the street,
talking about the
nigga, like a year ago. This motherfucker came up and said, "Hey man, let me holler at you for a second." I was like, "What the fuck you want, Agabar?" He said, "You been using my material?" I said, "No, I don't steal jokes." He said, "I didn't say steal. I said you been using." What the fuck you talking about? He goes,
same thing.
He goes, "You been saying and shit and stuff on stage. If you don't get out my goddamn face right now, Agabar, what the fuck you talking about? You fucking psychopath, bro."
To be fair, Agabar will say and shit. Like a
Bro,
lot.
Well, he says it like every other fucking word, but
I
I probably said something and said, you know, something and shit or whatever.
Yeah, you
Probably,
probably,
like, oh, this nigga stealing my
You probably said
material.
it 3 times, and he was like, "Wait a minute, that's."
Bro, we counted one time. He said it 50 times in a 5-minute set.
Bro.
That's 10 and shits a minute.
I love the characters in comedy. I love the crazy people.
Oh, they're hilarious.
They make the shit exciting and fun. Cause I'm like, all right, Jordan, you're pretty. You be feeling crazy, but you're not like these motherfuckers. This is insane.
Dude, I had a comic. I did a mic, and I was working at this. At the time, it was a new joke. It was just about Helen Keller. And this comic walks up to me. He's like, "Yo, man, like, I do a joke about Helen Keller." And I'm like, "Okay, is it the same joke?" And he goes, No, but like, you know, it's about Helen Keller. So I've been doing it for a while. And I'm like, that's a huge fucking topic, bro. This bitch is blind and deaf. I mean, people are gonna talk about it. You know?
Yo,
I would understand if you are on the same show,
Yeah.
but if you just came up to you at an open mic, then fuck 'em.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't get your goofy ass out my fucking face. Get the fuck out of here, dog. First of all, like, nobody's gonna tell me what I can and can't talk about. Fuck you. Eat a dick. I don't give a fuck. Second of all, bro, It's just kind of trying to get funny. I saw you do your whole Helen Keller bit and it wasn't funny. I saw Jimmy do his Helen Keller bit the other night.
Well,
fucking ripped.
That's the thing.
Fucking ripped.
I think he was like feeling weird about it because my
Yours
joke
is
is so much better.
So much better. Yeah.
Better.
He just hating. Yeah, if it wasn't that good, he wouldn't have said shit. He was like, oh, good Helen Keller joke, dog. Yeah, keep doing that shit, bro.
I had a Harry Potter bit that I used to do a lot, and there was another comedian that had a similar bit, and I don't know if he stole. I wouldn't say he stole it because I had never seen him before. Maybe like one other time, and then everybody would come up, hey, there's a dude doing the Harry Potter bit that's like very similar to yours. And then I saw him do it one time, and I was like, yeah, but he's not hitting it like I'm doing it. Because
that shit not popping like I would pop.
When he's not black, so he's like doing the Harry Potter is racist thing, but like he can't really hit it like I can.
Yeah.
Like in some parts, but yeah.
Become black and maybe you could, dog.
That honestly makes it more fun though when people go up and talk about the same shit you're doing and they bomb and then you go up and crush with it. You're like,
hell yeah.
Dude, I saw a white dude at the Velveeta open mic talk about the freeze in Texas, and he just, hey, remember when it froze over? That was crazy. It's so hot. I wanted to freeze again, and I was like, I could come up and kill that shit. My shit, but I'll just let
That's
you have
hilarious.
that bomb.
Yeah, I don't know. Comedy's fucking weird. It's the best thing in the world, but it's also like this is an insane asylum. Sometimes it feels like, because I just like see people. I'm like, all right, because if you're doing comedy, I have nothing but respect for you. But I'm also like, you are a fucking psychopath.
of course.
This is the only place that will let you into their doors. Like everything else after this is just the streets, dog. Yeah. Nobody's gonna want you in their venue. But you know, you need characters like that in comedy to keep it going.
And it is interesting that, you know, just like you said, let's say you're a guitar player and you went to like, you know, a venue where they just have guitar or bands.
Yeah.
You can't just hang out with the bands.
Yeah, everybody has their ego in bands and stuff.
Whereas like if you are a shit open micer, you can still go in the back of the creek and talk to Tone Bell.
Yeah.
Just Tone Bell's roast, and there's like an assortment of various famous comedians out there, all on television at some points in time, and it's like I'm sitting next to John McNair flipping through a dick book. It's just like, this is hilarious, dude.
Funny thing about that, the dick book, every single page had a singular dick. John McNair found another page and then started drawing the same one. And the dude was, dude was like, yo, like, you're supposed to go to your own page. He goes, well, there's all this room on the page.
Yo, fucking Mad Dog.
And then he was like,
Yo.
all right, bro. He was like, all right, bro. Yeah. Mad Dog McNair, bro.
John's laugh is just hilarious. You saw a picture of one of the dicks. He goes, I just love his laugh so much.
Oh my god,
Mad Dog. But that's the cool thing about the creek, though, man. Because like this past like weekend, that was like just one of those nights. The Thursday night was just one of those nights at the creek where it's like, damn, Joe DeRosa's out here, Tone's out here. It's Tone's birthday and his roast and stuff.
What's his name? Was it Clayton English?
Oh yeah. And everybody was just good vibe, chilling. The show was fucking dope. Yeah, we did the first like show Creek podcast in here too.
Yeah,
It was fire, man.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Everybody was in their bag.
Yo,
Thursday
Colton
night.
was fucking chopping it up. He was going after people in the
Yo,
fucking
it was
pod,
great.
bro.
And he was trying to go after me too.
Yo, he got in. He starts going after you. You left. He goes, hey Kyle, let's talk about your hairline. I was like, what the fuck?
I really wanted to. I was like, if I wanted to stay, I wanted to go at him because I was like, because he comes to me and then I was like, hey, I'll give him my chair. And he's like, is it gonna be wet? Wet? And he says, no, it's like, it's so hot. How do you live like this? I was like, nigga, ain't you gay? You suck strange dicks. How do you live like that? What are you talking about, motherfucker? I just know I gotta have some zingers when I have a conversation with that motherfucker sometimes. I don't think he likes me because I'm fat.
I know. I think Colton's thing is he just fucks with everybody.
Yeah.
Because then once Kyle left, someone said, they're like, you know, I didn't think anything was wrong with Kyle's hairline. And Colton goes, yeah, neither do I.
He just likes fucking with people. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, the Erykah Badu's pussy incense just went on sale. You getting some?
The pussy incense went on sale? Oh,
yeah.
what nigga where?
She hanging out with Gwyneth Paltrow?
Oh, they sold out? So
her and
Erykah
Gwyneth are
Badu did it first. She did the pussy candles first.
Okay, what did she call it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's about.
But them shits did sell out. And plus, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candles like blowing up and shit. See?
Her pussy candles was blowing up. Something wrong with her shit.
White women in it again. Whoa, is that a sign that like, oh, you gotta stay away from these white women? A pussy candle blowing up?
Yeah, I'm very interested, dude.
How much are the incense? They probably sold out already. I know Erykah Badu's vagina incense sold out. Would you get some vagina incense? I would try to do like some weird like test experiment on people with vagina incense. I would be like, all right,
light it up. Hey, what it smell like? It'll smell like the smell of my finger.
You're definitely setting the mood, right?
Yeah. But like, all right. So if I were to
sold out.
If I were to invite like little mama over to the crib, and crib's cleaned up because I'm a city boy, I got to keep that shit cleaned up, and I like the incense, the Badu Wawoo incense. I won't call them the Badu Wawoos, and it smells like Badu's Wawoo. Is she gonna be into that? She'd be like, what bitch has been in here?
Yeah, how much pussy you getting, Jordan?
Who the fuck you been fucking? What?
Can you imagine if like it smells just like pussy, and then the girl comes in, you light it, and then she doesn't think anything of it. Like she doesn't know what that smells like. And she's like, "What is that?" Like her pussy. Just
I feel like all women know what.
Dude, maybe it's just for like gay dudes that are still in the closet, and their dad's like, "Yo, why aren't you ever any girrs here?" It's like, "Yo, she just left, bro.
She just left. Oh my god, yo.
Oh yeah, son, good job.
Damn.
He's like, "Oh shit,
woo son.
You fucking."
Yeah, they just had like a threesome in here. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I hope she has like an assortment of different like smells. Like
what? Like this is after
normal,
gym.
Yeah.
This is
oh my god.
This is after a long walk. Exactly. Yeah, dude. A little stank on it, dude. I want to smell some sweat in there.
You want? Oh my god. Disgusting. No. Whoa. No.
I like a little bit of twang.
I want fresh out the shower. I want fresh out the shower.
Give me that right after that workout.
Oh my god. No.
That's you be fucking strange women. That's why.
Who?
You.
What are you talking about? Whoa.
It's gross for you to sniff gym pussy, but hey, I love it. I got a girl, yo. Come here.
It's gross for anybody to sniff gym pussy, nigga. Like gym pussy is gym, but that's crazy. No. Even when you're in love, it's still gross. Still gross.
Bring that shit over here, babe.
It's still gross.
I want to get a whiff before you take a shower.
Well, they say that like you can. What was the study? But it was basically like people that you're going to have like genetically better kids with, you'll be attracted to their sweat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if your genetics just don't really match up, then like when you smell them, they're like, "What the fuck?" Like it's a hormone thing.
I'm about to use that as a test when I go on dates. I was like, "Hey, we gonna go on a run or a bike ride."
Yeah.
Girl, give me that armpit.
Nah, you got to go on the bike ride before and then rub your balls and do like the Vadman shit. Rub your balls on your neck. Going for a hug. She like,
Jordan, you smell like nuts.
That's my new scent, nut.
Yeah.
By McDonald's.
You just have a nut cologne.
Oh my god. Fuck. That's
man, this dude just walking around smelling like nuts.
I had a college roommate that he had like a mental breakdown and he thought he was God for a semester, and so he never showered. And we're like, "Dude, you have to shower." He goes, "No, I don't need to. I'm a higher power." And I'm like, "Jesus showered, bro."
Yeah. Like, was this like a drug-induced thing?
No, I think it was just like a mental break.
Just a mental break? Wow.
I'm a higher power, so I don't need to shower. That's crazy.
Yeah. Smell like shit, dude.
Yeah. God don't smell like this. I'm telling you. Not the divine, not my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
God made soap. God made everything, including soap. What are you talking about?
Yo, can you tell God to clean the fucking dishes?
That's crazy.
Damn, that's like I mean, I be telling myself that, but I don't really be like expressing it in that type of manner.
Well, he sat us down and he was like,
he sat y'all down.
He broke it to us. He's like, "Guys, I realized that like I'm the one." You know what I mean? I'm him.
I would have then had a conversation with the rest of my friends like, we need to let this nigga go.
What
he
the
can't
fuck?
be with us anymore.
He said, "I am Neo." Damn. Well, does he still feel like that? Did he get out of that?
He got out of it.
What was like the thing that made him get out of it? Do you know?
He's like, "Yo, dude, I thought by being God, I'd get way more pussy than I've been getting."
Oh my god, no, nigga, take a bath. Take a bath, you'll get more pussy. Like, what the hell?
Can you imagine going on a date with a girl and be like, "I am God."
We don't have to pay for this. Let's just go.
Yeah.
I'm God. Sir, you didn't pay for this. Little earthling. I'm God. It's okay. I'll pay you back in blessings. Damn. I kind of want to do that now. Hey, I know this is our first date. I know this may be kind of a lot, but I want to be very open and honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jordan. You could probably get away with that in like a small Christian town.
Right.
Like if you just like in the middle of bumfuck Christian USA, you just dive right
and I
in
wore
there
just like
and
some
go,
Egyptian cotton silk.
No,
like,
where the fuck whatever you wearing right now.
nah, bro. No, if I do that, I'm wearing mad, bro. I'm wearing like a big ass robe. I'm wearing like Egyptian silk. Son.
Yeah. Just go. I'm Jesus Christ, and they'll be like, maybe.
You want to make a mockumentary about or a documentary how I make this cult in a very small town and like just take over and then like dip out? Be like, all right, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Fend for yourself.
We'll call it Johnsontown.
Nah,
like
no.
Jonestown, but it's different.
No, we gotta call that shit like, I don't know, just blurp. These are the blurp people of Burpville.
What would you do if you had like 10 people that thought you were God?
I would do all types of dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie. I would but like cool shit. I wouldn't do anything that like degraded them. But like I would be like, everywhere I go, I'm not opening the door.
Yeah.
I don't order food, and I would like have them order my food for me if I'm at a restaurant and be like, the higher God Jordan would like. Yeah, they call me the higher God.
That's kind of like being famous and having your circle, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
all them niggas think you're God. You have to be God to them niggas.
Did you guys ever hear about that? There's a documentary where this like basically pedophile infiltrates a family. He fucks the mom, he fucks the dad, he fucks all the kids. Like consensually. Not the kids, but like isn't that wild? Like he convinces them that he was like this higher power.
Was it on Netflix?
Yeah.
I think I heard about this.
Dude, it's nuts.
What? Where?
Yeah.
Was it?
And the dad's like not gay, but he was like blowing this dude. He's like, yo, he's just so fucking cool. This guy rocks, man.
Dude, you can fuck my wife and my kids. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
That's
Banana.
What the fuck?
How convincing do you have to be like, let a whole family be like, yeah, we'll get down.
Depends on the family.
Watch
I
this
don't
nigga
know.
look average. Like I'm thinking you got to be like Matthew McConaughey to pull that shit.
Oh.
This nigga probably look like
That's gross, man. I don't know.
Elvis Presley now.
Was it? It had to be in like some weird small town in the middle of America.
So, hold on. It's called Abducted in Plain Sight. It's on Netflix. You can watch it.
Abducted in plain sight.
I don't think I'm going to, Jimmy. That shit
Yo,
sounds
here we go.
evil,
This
nigga.
is what it says. The twisting, turning, stranger than fiction, true story of the Brobergs, a naive church-going Idaho family that fell under the spell of a sociopath neighbor who designs on their 12-year-old daughter. So, like, he was a pedophile. He wanted to bang the daughter, but he's like, well, in order to do that, I need
Fuck everybody
to
else.
fuck everyone in the family.
Bro, what the fuck? And they were just like, yeah, fuck me, fuck my daughter. She's 12, but
This nigga made a whole diabolical plan. It was just like, all right, I want to get to her, but
and then pulled it off.
Step
See,
one.
that's a true villain. That is a true villain.
Jesus.
Ew, that's gross.
This
Well,
nigga said, step one, infiltrate the father.
Yeah.
Step two, get the mother.
I feel like with enough conscious work, though, I feel like all three of us could like go to like some weird small town. We just presented it. If we had a good business plan, good marketing plan for it, we could fucking start a cult. Yeah, we call it the Nappy Cult.
Yeah. And Jimmy.
And Jimmy, the Nappy Cult Jimmy. Yeah. He's our logistical guy. He talks to the cops.
I make the clips.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching that new show on Netflix, the How to Become a Cult Leader.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
What's step number one?
Really like charisma.
You just got to be a likable motherfucker.
Yeah, all the cult leaders, and I was like watching the footage. I was like, oh, these niggas, they got some sauce to them. They got some sauce. But little did you know that sauce will have you doing all types of stupid shit, wild shit, drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah. But you know, if you want to become a cult leader, first of all, like, what are they trying to do to us? Because I'm the type of nigga to watch that high on psychedelics and be like, oh, I could do this.
Yeah,
I can pull this off. I can pull this off. Okay, what
Just
do we
don't do
do?
no illegal shit, and then you can get away with it.
That's the thing. They never do illegal shit at first, and then it turns into
They're,
illegal
like,
shit.
working their way up to it, I feel like.
Yeah, you will, of course. Like, because I feel like ultimately, if you want to be a cult leader, you probably want to like do something that's not going to be deemed legal by the justice system.
I mean, there are modern cult leaders in the world that I feel like what Taylor Swift is basically a cult leader.
She's starting fucking earthquakes in Seattle when earthquakes aren't going on 2 nights in a row. That's
She doesn't have to say anything. People like someone will come for Taylor Swift online. She won't address it, and her army of people will just take them down.
Yeah, Beyonce's like a cult leader too.
Yeah.
The Beehive? Come on now. That's a whole cult name.
Beyonce's cult is probably worse because they're black.
Wait,
Worse in what way?
Worse in meaning like they'll attack, like come for you harder.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Beehive does not fucking play, bro. We will never say anything.
It's black and gay. I feel like gay is even more aggressive.
Yeah. Black gay dudes love Beyonce.
But it's just them trying to imitate black women. So yeah.
They love Beyonce. We need the Nappy Hive. The Nap Hive?
Yeah.
Nap Hive. Come on, y'all. We know they out there.
Yeah, they just start coming for comedians that steal Jordan's jokes.
Oh, yeah, bro. That would be incredible. It's like, yo, I got shooters in every fucking city. I can't wait till we got the Nap Hive in Bangladesh.
In Bangladesh.
Yeah, we go to Bangladesh. We're fucking superstars over there. They treat us mad love. Oh, it's the Naps. They can't say. Can Bangladesh people say the N-word?
I don't know.
If they put sand in front of it.
They put sand in front of it? Wait, are
Sand
Bangladesh
nappers?
the sand? Well, that's not the Bangladesh.
Bangladesh is India, right?
I'm not that smart. I don't know.
Yeah, it's India.
Okay. Shit, I don't know. Maybe they are. Sandy nappers. Sandy
it's hot.
nappers.
It's hot in India.
They're sandy nappers.
It's a big fucking country.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
We got the sandy nappers in India. We got the.
That's so fucked up. Sand, I think those are the curry nappers.
The curry nappers.
Sand nappers are the desert motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, we can just take whatever your thing is and put napper.
Pakistan would be considered sand, no?
Sand napper. That's just
And
like the
it's
demographic.
India and
Pretty much
Pakistan are
India,
right
though.
next to each other.
Yeah, it's pretty much India. It's the British people that made that fucking distinction.
Yeah.
Yeah, the British people there are white nappers, you know. That has multiple meanings. Damn, I'm so good at this.
Our tea nappers.
Tea nappers or tea nappers? Oh, fuck yeah. All right, we got a whole fan base. So we got the napper gang now. It's like wherever you're from or whatever you do, you just put that in front of it, then napper at the end, and that's who you are. Like we got the little mama nappers, you know what I'm saying? All the little mamas that love us, the baby mama nappers. But it sounds like you're kidnapping like people too. So that could
that's the cult part of our.
Yeah, that's the cult part. Yeah.
You know what's funny is if you guys went on tour and you started making the cult, I could see Jordan loving it, and Daniel would get so sick of the cult so quickly.
Yeah, I would let it go to my head.
He would be
way
like, "Yo,
too
can
fast.
they get the fuck out of here right now?" God, you guys are so annoying.
I'm trying to get some food.
I'm like, they're about to fucking flambe the creme brulee, Daniel. Just wait, dog. It's okay. You're gonna enjoy it. Just nigga, wait till you try this. Yo,
I'm the New Yorker's line. Yo, hurry the fuck up. Yo.
Yeah, I could see myself getting lost in it for a minute and then like having a mental breakdown and then like just leaving. If I ever like pretty much like faking my own death. I've always actually kind of wanted to do that to a degree. I've read his biography.
What would be your fake death?
My fake death. First of all, I was
speaking of that, R.I.P. Lil Tay, but not really.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
Because apparently she died, but then not really. It was a hoax.
I hate these clout chasers. First of all, before we get into me faking my death, did you hear about this shit?
No.
So you know who Lil Tay is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little like Asian.
So earlier this week, a few days ago, there was a post on their Instagram like, "We're sorry to inform." I guess it was her parents or something that Lil Tay has passed away. This is really heavy on our hearts and on our family. Her brother passed away like a month ago too. This is really like heavy to deal with. Neither of them little niggas are dead. Well, I think the brother is, but Lil Tay.
No, the brother
is alive too.
Yeah, the brother.
Neither of little niggas are dead.
Was just like, no, Lil Tay isn't dead. I'm not either. That's our parents fucking with us. They're trying to get more money out of us.
Bruh.
They're suing their parents for
emancipation.
Maybe something like that because they're like
clout chasing is a fucking mental disease, bro. That shit.
They're like forcing them to be influencers or whatever.
Okay.
And
that shit is gross.
In the process of suing them.
That shit is gross and disgusting. Like what the fuck? Because even TMZ was like, they deleted their whole like article about Lil Tay being dead. Like TMZ was wrong, dog. Like yeah, it's like what for what?
The police was like, hey, we ain't heard shit about no Lil Tay or nothing.
And it's funny because they literally did a Lil Dicky episode like that on season 3 where he didn't fake his death, but his tour bus like exploded and somebody got a video of it, and they're like, oh my god, rest in peace, Lil Dicky. And he's like, wait, people think I'm dead, and they're like, let's write it out. let's just write it out for a minute. This could bring a lot of eyes to us. And I think they saw that episode. Were like, we could do this for Lil Tay.
Yeah.
We could do this for Lil Tay. We get Lil Tay back popping. But that's like, bro, it's a 14-year-old kid. Why are you exploiting your kids like this? You should get your CPA should take them away or like get.
I mean, they've been exploiting their kids since they were 9.
Yeah.
This is the same thing as, making your kid a child actor.
Oh yeah,
They've been doing that forever.
I feel like this is worse. Well, maybe not.
Well, just because now we're in the influencer era of shit.
Yeah, because I feel like now they can kind of control what they do. But as far as like back then, it was like you're leaving your kid in the hands of
pedophiles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, why give our kids to bad people when we're bad people already?
Now it's just you're just, instead of giving them to pedophiles, you're just inflating their ego a lot, like you would if
you're just being shitty parents. That's what you goddamn doing. Goddamn all these young parents.
So how would you fake your death?
How would I fake my death? All right. So first of all, I would first move out of the U.S. for at least like 5 years. Right. I got to be out of the States for 5 years. Can't come back to this bitch neither. Just got to be out, chilling and shit. And then I would be like working overseas, still like popping and stuff. And then I would take a trip. I would be like, yo, I'm going to ski this huge ass mountain in Thailand. Thailand got mountains that you can ski on.
Himalayas?
Going to the Himalayas. Just want to try. I've been training with this professional skier. I hope there's like, at that time, there's a professional black dude skier that like I become friends with and like I train with them, whatever. And then we get like footage of me going to the Himalayas and stuff, and like there's just a scene of me going down and never to be seen again. And then I'm gonna shave my fucking head. I'm gonna grow my beard, and I'm gonna get super fat.
Yeah.
I'm just gain all the weight. I gain all the weight,
brother.
Yeah, all the weight, and then I'm gonna like just buy a house on the coast of Spain, and chill, and probably just smoke weed and eat fruit with my little mama.
That's
nice. Here's the thing.
And it's gonna be, oh my god, superstar comedian Jordan McDonald like go skiing in the Himalayas and never like nobody was to be seen. He didn't have a rescue team out there. Can't find his body. Oh my god.
But where do you go when you jump off the mountain? Where do you go? How do you not die? You have like
it'll be a fake body, right?
It'll be a
body. It'll
be a body double.
Okay.
It'll be a body double.
Here's ready. I see that. I pose you this one. About 6 to 8 months before you want to do this, you start taking your blood, and you just start storing your own blood. Then you go out on a boat. You dump, enough blood that they would say there's no way that someone could lose all that blood and still be alive on the boat. You scuba dive off the boat, find somewhere else, fuck off. And then they find the boat, they find all this blood of you. No body, they assume you fell overboard.
Oh, damn.
You're in the ocean, so your body will never be found.
You fell before you fell overboard. You struck your head.
Yeah, something.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's something where like your body would disappear.
Damn, nigga, that's a way better idea. Now I'm like, damn, I could do that tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you need a couple months.
All right, so just storing. I would like save up a year's supply worth of blood or whatever first. I would like plan this out.
Well, you can't do too much blood because if it's more than the amount of blood in your body, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this?
Right.
Yo, how did this man have 10 gallons of blood?"
Yeah,
Jordan was all trapped in his dick the whole time.
Very healthy. It was very healthy. Would you fake your death?
That'd be cool.
I don't think I'd fake my death. I can't imagine a situation where
the only way I would like fake my death is like I would just became more famous than I would want to become.
Yeah, but that's not real. Like, there's no one so famous that becomes that famous against their will.
Yeah, touche.
Look
against
at
their will, yeah.
Look at Rick Moranis.
Yeah,
he was huge in the 90s.
Yeah.
He was, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Ghostbusters, like the top of all these movies. He's like, yo, I'm done. I want to just raise my kids. Fell off completely, living in New York City. And then, nobody.
But I feel like more so like if I were
Didn't
to
he
like
get punched in the face not too long
by
ago?
a homeless guy. Yeah.
Nobody bothers him. He got punched.
But I don't think people get punched in the face.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
Yeah. Well, like I guess in regards to like,
Yo, can you imagine? He was just like, yo, do you know who the fuck I am? You just punched me. I'm Rick Moranis. Who the fuck is that? But he wish he was famous then.
Yeah.
just like,
But like seriously, who's so famous against their will?
I think
Britney Spears, maybe.
I think famous people act like that, like they don't want to be as famous as they are. Like they, like.
Well, I feel like a lot like push towards it, and it's like a drug, and you can't get enough, and you keep going towards it, and then you have a fucking mental breakdown.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Because it's just be like, oh, this isn't even real life anymore. This is like I'm so disconnected from like what it means to be like just a regular fucking human person in the world. Yeah, granted, like I push towards all this shit, but I can see like getting so obsessed with the work and getting so obsessed with the success and pushing for very high levels of success or whatever and very high levels of payout and getting all that and still wanting it, but then and continue to pursue that because you're chasing the dragon or whatever, and then you just get to a point where like your brain is like, yeah, fuck all this.
Yeah, like Ben Affleck, like he never looks like he's excited to be in public with normal people, but like I wouldn't say that.
I bet he would love to be just like a normal person though.
No. If you want to be a normal person, you don't marry Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, I think he.
true.
I
He
think
went from
he
Jennifer
likes,
Gardner to Jennifer Lopez.
Touche.
I think he's one of those people that probably finds certain aspects of fame annoying, but he'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he would want to go down, but also like, yeah, I don't like it all the time. But you know, it is what it is. I have to. There's a video of him like signing autographs and taking pictures while he's smoking a cigarette. He's like, "Yeah, come on."
Dude, what he wants to. Dude, you look at Ben. He just wants to smoke darts and gamble all of his money.
Just Dunkin' Donuts all the time. Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't want too much fame though.
I don't want fame.
Yeah.
I want like a small group of people that like what I do and like pay to see it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Like I want that, but I also want to go to a restaurant anywhere in the world.
No.
And the chef be like, no, I just want the chef. I don't want like to be like bombarded. I want the chef to be like, oh shit, Jordan's in here. Oh, let's hook him up.
Yeah, but do you know what else they do that for? Rich motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You don't have to be famous. You just have to be rich.
No, yeah.
You just you walk into the restaurant, you give the maitre d' $200. You say, "Let me talk to the chef." He walks out. "Oh, hello, sir. How are you doing?" "Well, yes, we have a lovely menu today. I would love to give you the chef special." "Great. Here's $100."
Well, I want to be no, just to get free shit.
Oh, you want to get free shit?
Yeah, well, like cool free stuff though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give it up then.
Basically-
Yeah, but not like too like I don't need a jet free type shit like they gave Drake. Like fuck that. But like like, oh damn, you're Jordan, bro. Come in, bro. We're gonna.
But here's
hook
the
you up.
thing: once you get rich enough, everything is basically free.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Like think about it. You go out to dinner now. You spend $200 on dinner, and that is a large portion of your net worth, right?
Yeah.
You have like maybe $800, a grand in your bank account. You spend 200. You're down to 80% of what you had. Whereas if you are worth $50 million, what is that? What's a $200 dinner?
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make a dent.
Is there like a cap to how much money you would like? What like would you just like keep like going like to make more money, or you get to a certain point?
I'm
and be like,
not
I'm
worried.
cool.
I'm not worried about money. I'm more worried about like opportunity.
Word.
So it's like as long I'm not gonna do something that I don't want to do because of the money.
Yeah.
But if I can just continue to do the things that I want to do and get paid for it, then I'm gonna never stop.
Yeah. Right on. Would you?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I would never have like a cooking show with Rachel Ray because I would put a gun in my mouth.
I feel like
Yeah.
that would be fun a little bit.
I want to host a cooking show or like a drink show or something.
No, no.
I would love to
wouldn't
do
wanna
that.
You know what I would like? I loved real estate, so I would want to make like a show where we fix up houses. That'd be fun.
That'd be tight.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be
Like
dope.
buy a house, plan out the whole situation.
What
fix that bitch
would
up.
be like, what would be like your thing though? Like, all right, Jimmy Clifford has his
Be
own
like Pimp
fucking
My House.
real estate. Yeah, has his own real estate show. Yo, we get these houses, and we make them so much better. Do you like take a family's old house and make it better, or like do you just find some new property, or like how?
I like the idea. I mean, dude, I think this is Texas ruining me, but like I like the idea of being able to be completely self-sustaining.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, yo, we're going to take this house and we're going to make it so that, we're using solar panels, we're collecting rainwater for the plumbing, we're growing all of the food on the land.
Yeah.
Maybe raising like chickens or something. So you don't, like, fuck the government. I don't want to deal with anyone ever.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So more off the grid. Like
off the grid, dude. Just like, because here's the thing, hippies and rednecks, they're so similar, bro.
Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. Damn, that's tight. I grew up sort of self-sustaining, like growing up on a farm, and we had gardens and grew our own beef. And it's like, it gives you a different appreciation for
Dude, I
food.
grew up in Jersey. We were not self-sustaining at all.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no.
Yeah.
we had to go to the grocery store. My mom went 3 times a week.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's just how many people and how much food we eat. So we were just running through it. I'm like, bro, if we could just do this all ourselves.
Tastes
save a bunch
better,
of
too.
money. Yeah,
Tastes
healthier.
better. It's way
Everything's
healthier.
got
Way
pesticides.
fucking healthier. Yeah. Damn.
My only thing with that is like something goes wrong, and then you gotta like take the time to fix it. But I guess you're always constantly like working on fixing shit. Like,
Yeah, that is the thing about growing up like that too. We were always fixing something. Always fixing something. Hey boy, get outside. We gotta go fix the fence. God damn it. Man. Fuck that. Fuck. Yeah.
But even in a house where, you're not running a farm, you have to fix things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
you own a house, you're fixing things all the time.
Yeah, that's true. I'd rather have some land and some livestock to fix up than just live in a fucking house in the city. My neighbor is 20 feet away from my house, whatever. That's the thing that drives me crazy. The close-ass houses together, I'm like, gross.
Yeah.
How do you live like this? What the fuck?
Yeah, my brother has one of them houses where like you can see into the person's backyard next to you.
Bruh,
Yeah, that
no.
type of fence is like,
I do like it if your neighbor and you are cool. Have you ever seen they turn the fence into a bar?
I've seen that.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
But that you got to be like real close.
No, but
Yeah.
like you can have it as a fence, but then you
Yeah,
just
then they
flip
just
it
flip
into
it.
a
Yeah,
bar.
yeah.
It's like, dude, that's awesome. You
Yeah,
and Jordan
so,
live next to
yeah.
each other, bro. Just have a little fucking cookout with a
Smoke
bar,
session.
dude. That would make such a great smoke circle.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
make an incredible smoke. I'm the type I want to be on my backyard butt ass naked though and just sunbathing. And like you can't do that.
Daniel
now,
just
right?
flip it back up.
All right. Hey, yo, don't go out there. Jordan's enjoying himself.
He's just like sunning his taint. He's like, no, it's good for you.
It's good for you, dog.
Hey, would you, if you have kids, would you smoke weed with your kids?
Yeah, but like when they're 18.
18?
Yeah, I'll wait until they like.
What if they start smoking before that? What if it's introduced to them before that? Would you rather you introduce it to them? Or
I'd rather introduce.
Would
it
you
to
smoke it around them as they were kids?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like it's the same as people smoking cigarettes around their kids or drinking around their kids. Just like, hey, this is for adults. Because kids are smart. It's like, okay, this is what adults do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my mom smoked cigarettes. My dad smoked cigars, and around me as a kid, and I just was never.
You never
like,
snuck one?
No, my mom let me try it, and I was like, fuck all this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like cigarettes at all. I only smoke a cigarette if I'm like really like been drinking. It's like if you see me with a cigarette in my hand, it usually means I need to go the fuck home. For real. But yeah, I would just be like, cause I have friends who have kids and like they smoke around there, like, especially if they're at like a barbecue or something, or just chilling at the park. They're like, oh man, daddy's just smoking his smoke. Would you? You like try to hide it and stuff? Cause I feel like it's worse when you try to hide it, because then it's gonna make them want to do it more.
I'd probably try to hide it as much as I could, and then when they got of a certain age, I probably would, I don't know, introduce it to them.
I mean, I wouldn't be blowing smoke in their face and all
No,
that
of
shit,
course
like
not.
in hot boxing with little homie and shit. I'd
But
be
like-
outside. I'd at least like let there be, breeze and sky and shit. So
Like the way I grew up off weed, it was like this shit could kill you, nigga. It's like It was the extreme.
We're way
other
past
side
that
of
shit
it.
now in 2023.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I'll give them an understanding of like, hey, this shit, makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It's like alcohol. It's just like I'll probably give him his first drink at 13, like I did. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh shit! I tasted my first beer. I'll never forget. It was a Guinness. I was like I was young, man. I was still in Sherman, so I was probably like 9 or 10. I was like, this is disgusting. What the fuck? Yeah.
I had a wine cooler, so that shit was great.
Oh, yeah. My parents introduced me to the shit that was gross first, so I wouldn't do it. And now look at me.
They gave me that tasty shit. I was like, I can't wait till I get 21, nigga. This
Bro,
shit is great.
When I was in 8th grade, I thought that alcohol was like shots. I thought you would drink it the same way you would do like medicine. So you know how the cap
Oh
of the
yeah.
medicine is? So I was like, yo, it's just the cap. So we would we stole a bottle of Jose Cuervo.
And filled the cap.
We're just filling the cap and then shooting that. And the next day, I come into school. I'm like, yo, dude, I had 14 shots last night. I'm the fucking man. And then we went to a party like a week later where there was actual shot glasses. And they're like, yo, Jimmy can do 14 shots. And I'm like, yeah, I'll show you right now. And I took the first one. I was like, this is a lot more than I remember.
Oh, my God. Holy fuck.
Bro,
The
I
caps
blacked
probably
out.
with like 4 of those equal a shot.
Oh,
maybe.
dude, not even. It was crazy. I blacked out, and then I was just throwing up the whole night. Vodka was totally ruined for me.
Yeah.
The next day, I had to go to church with my parents, and I'm sitting in the pews, and it's just like this, and I just keep like falling asleep, and my dad goes, whoosh, and I just go, and I get up, and I just start violently throwing up in the bathroom of the church. My mom's like, "You're going to hell."
I'm glad you made it to the bathroom, dude.
Yeah, I can throw up right in the middle of the pew.
Was that your first time being like drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got drunk later on in life. Well, not later. I was like 18. Yeah. Working at the YMCA. All these little Christian kids, they're little devils.
Which one was it? Was it the Indian or the police officer?
Yeah.
Or who was the one that boozed you up,
Construction
Jordan?
man.
It was the construction man. Actually, it was the construction man, and it was Malibu, coconut rum, and orange juice. And then I was like, "Oh, this is actually delicious," and I drank like mad shit. And I just remember puking
That's
orange.
a lot of sugar.
Oh, so much sugar, and just puking mad like orange juice. They're like, "Jordan, you talk so much more shit when you're drunk," and I was like, "Nigga, fuck you. You mean I talk shit, bitch? I'm me." Yeah. I don't drink Malibu anymore because of that. I stopped drinking vodka too because I had one bad experience with vodka. And vodka makes me feel like a white girl when I drink.
agree.
Yeah, I like whiskey. I like tequila, but I don't order tequila for myself.
Yeah, tequila's. It's fun, but it's not my favorite.
If somebody orders me a shot of tequila, I'll always take it.
Yeah. Remember my brother played beer pong with tequila shots.
Why? Why do you hate
It's
yourself?
fucking stupid. I was like 21. He was 25, and we were just like, let's do it, beer pong, tequila. And I was winning up until I wasn't, and then we got to like 1 cup apiece. And then I finally won, and then at the end I was like, I won, and I like just felt like I won. I was like, I don't feel like I won, bro. This is
both
crazy.
lost.
Yo, I'm at a point now where like if I don't enjoy the drink, I'm not drinking that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I just woke up with throw up on my shirt, and I was like, I don't know what happened, but
it's
too much.
a growing point where you're like, I don't need to like drink the shitty shit stuff to get fucked up. I'll drink something that I enjoy.
Yeah.
I remember in college we took shots of Everclear. I've never seen a nigga go from happy to mad so quickly.
Everclear is the devil's
Yo,
drink.
yes. I saw somebody like in the best mood take a shot of Everclear, and he was pissed off the entire night.
Yeah.
Instantaneous.
Why would you take a shot of Everclear?
Instantaneous.
Yeah, it's a horrible idea.
Because we were
Did
stupid
he
as
know
hell.
it was Everclear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We all knew it was
that's
Everclear.
okay. He probably was upset with himself.
There's one college party we made this shit called, well, we didn't make it, the people that threw the party did. It was called H4O because this venue wouldn't allow you to have alcohol. So what they did, they took a bunch of mini Dasani bottled waters and poured that shit out, and it pretty much tasted like Capri Sun. It looked like water. One of the main alcohols was Everclear, and that shit got niggas outrageously fucked up.
And it was in a Dasani bottle, so it made it worse.
Yeah. I was a freshman in college, and there's a point. This is how my roommate lost me, and he said, this is how I found you. Went to the bathroom, and I just hear, hey, yo, hold his hair. Yeah, I was a young, wild buck,
dude.
but I'm chilling now. Now, just give me that whiskey. Just give me an old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Whiskey ginger, old-fashioned, cool. Yeah. I tried to go out to a bar the other night, and they had an old-fashioned with, like, a base of coffee. I was like, why y'all niggas mixing whiskey and coffee? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Bitch, you trying to give me a fucking, like, a heart attack, bruh. What the fuck? Yeah. What time we at, Jimmy?
We're over an hour and 15.
Over an hour and 15. God damn, how do we do it every fucking time, dog? This was a great episode.
This is fun.
Yeah, we
First one in this is the official studio now.
the
That's how it
official
looks.
studio. We got the facelift.
God damn, Jimmy, this some gourmet shit.
We got we're in the BBL lifted studio. It looks
Hell
good, looks sexy. The lights looking good. Do lights
There's a light up top that looks like a fucking octopus. That looks
Yeah.
do lights bother your skin?
Bother my skin?
Yeah, like certain lights.
No.
Oh, Because I was watching one of our episodes yesterday where the couch was over there and like you were so red.
Yeah.
And I was like, is Jimmy having like a fucking sunburn from the studio lights right now? This is crazy. Yeah.
There's not enough melanin. I can't go
This
out.
is crazy. I was like, Jimmy's never looked this red before. This is insane. Because I was looking at the other episode. I was like, all right. I think long exposure to the lights is killing Jimmy.
I think I just fucked up the color grading on that one.
Oh, okay. I was like, yo, I hope Jimmy's okay. Your red undertones are insane.
Yeah. I was probably
Like-
just bumping up the saturation. I'm like, yo, give me some fucking color, dude.
That's hilarious. Oh man, this is two niggas in the pod.
Hell yeah.
Greatest motherfucking podcast in the world.
And we are here in the Creek in the Cave studio for another wonderful episode. I have been your host, Daniel West.
I have been your other host, Jordan McDonald, and #1 white boy of the year, Irishman of the year, Playboy of the motherfucking year, Jimmy motherfucking Clifford.
Yeah, dude, we're going to be posting more clips, so make sure to follow the Instagram, Tunap Show. Check out everyone on Instagram, Daniel West, Jordan McDonald. I have everything linked in the descriptions. And Creek and Cave Studio on Instagram.
Yeah.
Check out some of the other shows, dude. They're going to be really, really solid other shows on the network.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I was looking at the YouTube page the other day, and I was like, look at us go. We're doing something. We got something beautiful. Yeah.
Plus the Green Room podcast, man. Creek Cave Live.
We got
it's a lot of
something
fun.
for everybody. If you're a fan of comedy, if you're a fan of cool people talking about cool shit, doing cool things, being funny, being genuine, being authentic, not putting up none of that bullshit, superficial fuck shit y'all clowns be doing on the fucking internet. Fuck y'all niggas, suck my dick from the back.
Damn.
I want all the smoke, nigga. And
Damn.
We're the greatest. We're the greatest, and we're in one of the greatest comedy clubs in the motherfucking world. Here live, Creek and Cave Studios. We love y'all. Peace, love, and soul.
Peace.